Hail you crafties, Lego Crafter Trooper here. Hail you crafties out there, Lego Crafter Tuber here. Today we're going to be doing part 5 of our extreme Minecraft Mansion Redstone tutorial. Sorry, I forgot the name for a second, but in our last video, I sort of messed up and I cut out the portion with the emergency door blockers. We added in the front door and we added in some exterior lights as well as our elevator blockers. Unfortunately, I completely lost the footage from the door portion, so if you don't want to add the door portion in, you don't have to, but I added it in. If you can figure out what I did from that little snippet, then you can go right ahead and add it in. In this video, we're going to be building our pool, and if you're wondering where we're going to put it, it was sort of a tough decision between right here, because there's something inside here that we're going to do in another episode, or underground. I chose underground, so we're going to be building an underground pool in this place. So, if you remember in our first episode, we labeled this door with pool. And that's exactly where it's going to go. So, if you open this door, I already mined out a little bit just for testing. You're going to mine in 15 blocks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Once you get here to 15, you're going to mine down 1. Then you're going to get out your command, and it's going to be /fill -2 9. And it's going to be air. And pow. There it is. Also for this, we're going to make it go up +2. So we have space. So this is technically the first portion. Now, you're going to come over here. You're going to mine down. This time you're going to make it +3. Pow. So that's 2. Oh, shoot. I forgot one thing. The top and the very bottom are going to be 4. So just so you guys remember that. So it's 4, and it's going to be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. So there's going to be 5 rows of 3. So this is row number 1. This is row number 2. This is row number 3. This is row number 4. Before we go on, just going to check in here. And the reason also why I wanted to do it right here is because I have a lot of space that I can fill. Plus, I have some extra room all in between. So then we're going to do our last 3. Then last but not least, this is our 4. So this is basically the pool. Just so you guys know, we will be cutting out a lot of this. So, the next thing you're going to do is, this is just because for outlining, you're going to pick 2 blocks to use for this. I'm going to be using smooth sandstone for the floor, and then dark prismarine for the walls. For that, what you're going to do, from this top portion, so like starting here, and going all the way down, the ground of this whole pool, you're going to turn into the floor of your pool. So for my smooth sandstone, I'm going to turn all the rest of this dirt into my floor block. This is just so we don't forget where our boundaries are for this. We also will be mining up a lot more. I just did a 3-block high just to get us started. Alright, so just go put in your floor blocks. Alright guys, so now our floor is completely outlined. This is definitely going to be our floor. And if you guys did this correctly, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks wide. And then it's the 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to expand this side out a little bit more so we can get underneath and start the actual redstone portion. So we're going to move on over here. And for this, we're just going to do, well, we will be doing right here, this -9, we're going to change to a -4. We're going to change your block to air. And this -2, we're going to change to a -14. And then this, we're going to just change to a 2. And pow, it's straight across. Okay, I think we need to go a little bit further. Let's do 17. Nope. Let's do 19. Nope, 1, 2, 3. Yep, we had to do 22. Nope. It has to be 22. There we go. So, this is technically going to be like the deck portion. And what we just did there, we're going to do the exact same thing over here. So, we're going to mine back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just going to go pow. And now we have the pool base. Next, when you come right here, for this, we're going to start from this end. This is not going to be -22. This is going to become -4, still going to be +2. This time, this is going to become +12, and pow. We're going to go further. Let's go 15. Let's do 18. Perfect, so it's 19. So basically, what we just did here, this, if you start standing right here, this is -22 to 4. On this side, you have to mine back 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same formula. Then you're going to come over here to this wall portion, mine in 1, and you have -4 to 18. And this is basically the whole deck. And underneath this deck is going to be all of the redstone that will control this whole pool. Just so you guys can see what we're looking at under here. Here's what we're at. This is all underground. Look how close we are to right here. So that's why I didn't want to. Plus, we could go over a little more, but I don't want to, or we'll run into this. Alright. Next, what we're going to do is from right here, you are going to come back to this corner. You're going to come back to this -22. Instead of +2, we're going to mine down -4. 4. And this 4 is going to be changed to a 3. So, pow. The reason why I did that is because right here, this is the wall. That's the complete wall of right there. We're going to do the same thing right here, straight down. Yep, I don't think we went down far enough, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to stand right here again. We're going to turn this into a -7. So -7 should give us more than enough room to do this. Let's do that again. Boom. So now, you mine out right here. We have our floor right there. Now, we're going to come back here. We're going to go back to this -4 to 18. Still going to be the same, but we're going to do the -7. Boom. Straight down. And, of course, I mined one too many right here. That's alright. We can always fix it. Just excuse the grass. The grass is just there because that's the random block that I pulled out of my inventory. There we go. We just have this last section right here. And voila! So this is the entire outline of this pool. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put back on our potion of night vision. And I'm just going to go back into game mode 3 for 1 second. Okay, we have enough room. So, this right here, this matched on the opposite end. So right here, we're going to mine in right here. And because this was negative, made us go to the right, we're going to change this to a +4. And we're going to change this to a 19. And boom, everything just disappeared. Yep, sorry. Also, one more thing. I forgot to do the height. Now we're going to change this height to a +2. Go straight up. And now we have this entire border. Each of these should be 5 wide. Or, yeah, 4 wide. So that's 4, 4, 4, and then over here should be 5 because this is where we all are going to stand. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we have the walls cut out for the redstone. Now we have to cut out the floor for the redstone. We're going to come back down here to this part. We're going to mine in 1, we're going to mine in 2. For this, we're going to go back to our command right here. It's still going to be the -2, 9 across. We're going to change this to a 7. We're going to change this to air, and we're going to make it rise up 4. So, pow, there we go. So now, starts here, and then on this end, if it's not there, we have to go out 1 more. So this, we're going to make it go out 8. There we go. Nope, we have to do the 9. Sorry. Alright, There we go. So that is just one section. We're going to have to go up another one, so go up 5, and then there it is, right there. So now we're going to move in 1, and we're going to bring down the height 1. There we go again. Then we're going to bring down the height again. Make it 3. Height again. It's going to be 2. Height again. There's going to be 1. And then for this, we are going to have to go down a little. So right here, we're going to make this -3. And we're going to make this go out -9. So boom, now we have more space. We do it again. Boom, there we go again. It's perfect. So now we're going to mine in one last one. It's still good. Now it's going to be 2, -2 to 9. Then we're going to do 3. And I believe this one is, yeah, this is the 4. So this we just have to change to a -3. Change this to a 2. And there we have it. We have the cutout underground for the lights there and the lights down here. So if you mine out right here, you're not going to see anything because this is underground. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And then this should be 3 up top here because up top, this 4, this is where the steps are going to be. Just so you guys know. Alright. So this is the floor. We got the stairs. Perfect. Alright. Next what we're going to do is we're going to lay down the lights. Just so I don't get interrupted, I'm going to put back on more night vision. There we go. Alright. So, for our floor, you come back on under here. We got lots of space. You're going to come down to the very bottom to start. And you're going to come right here to this up portion. So there's the 4 and you have up. So you're going to go block, 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 block. And you're going to do 2 in the center. And you're going to do that here, 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 and here. So basically now, in the time lapse, you're going to stretch all of these out. And now I'm going to show you how to do these other ones. Now, sorry, I made a huge mistake here. Dang it. Remove all this. Sorry, I made a mistake from the plans. You're going to start in 1. So it's blank, blank. And it's this, this. And then the middle, you're just going to leave alone. Then you bring it up. There we go. So that's how that's going. On this side, you're going to leave this portion. We're going to start here because technically the floor is going to start, well, the patio is going to start here. There we go. So, you're going to start, you're going to go 1, 2, like so. You're going to come down, you're going to do 1, 2. You're going to come back up, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then all the way at the bottom, you're going to do 1, 1 on each end. Then 1, 1, and 1, 1. Like so. So now on the outside, you just have a bunch of random holes. Just for our guidelines, I'm just going to place sandstone here, just so we have a little guide. Alright, so for the far wall, you're going to do 1, 1. You're going to skip 2, and then you have the 2. So it's going to be this, skip, this, skip, this, skip, this. Then you're going to come up 1 and up 2. So now, just copy this across the way. You're going to drag these redstone lamps straight across on the floor, and you're going to bring the far wall up, and you're just going to fill every hole in with these redstone lamps. Alright guys, so that is completed. So now you have this mishmash of these lamps. Good. So now, what we're going to do is we are going to start with our release lever. So, what you're going to start off with is this switch right here by this door. You're going to come over 1, 2, and you're going to come up. So right there is the lever. Remember, we're going to be bringing this ceiling up a lot more, so don't be worried that it's all the way up at the roof. You're going to turn it on, and you're going to find a block of choice for your deck. I'm not going to use dark oak wood this time. This time I'm actually was thinking of using the stone slabs. So, we are going to take those. We're done with the redstone lamps right now. Because the other nice thing is you can still place redstone on top. So, and if it's a double, it still looks okay. Alright. So, that sort of looks nice. Alright. I'm just bringing this out just so you guys have a little guide. So, you're going to place 1 redstone. You're going to go down 1 big block. You're going to go down another big block. There we go. Next, you can just get out any random block. This will not be showing, but this will be part of the whole redstone room. Put back on my night vision. Sorry, guys. Alright. So, straight across. Bring it over to this first lamp. And you're going to drag this redstone all the way over. Add a repeater if you need to. And you're going to put this block straight up next to it. Then you're going to place a repeater into it. So now that lamp lights up. You're going to bring it over another one. You're going to bring it down. Right here, place a block in between these two, because if you don't, I'm going to show you. Bring it right down. 1, 2. If you break it, it may still work. If you use the redstone technique, it will not work. That's why I'm using repeaters going into them all. Next, you're going to just bring it out to the next one. Bring it down to the next one. There we go again. For going up, the ups are going to be a little tricky because like this, that won't work. So, you're going to use one block and a slab. The slabs will bring it up and still go down. So that's one of the easy things about this. Next, you're going to bring this over to the next one, bring it down, over to the next one, bring it down, over to the next one, bring it down to the floor, and we've completed one row. Next, you're going to bring this over here, bring the slab, come on over to this one, bring the slab, come over here, bring the slab, and then right here, we're not going to need any. Right here, you're still going to do the single block and then a slab. Then regular blocks and 2 slabs. And then regular blocks. Perfect. So now, when we thread this through on all of these, they all should light up. Remember, use the repeaters to light up the lights because it just makes things so much easier for you, and if something does go wrong, crossing my fingers right now, then you can just come on in right and easy, and it's not going to interfere. The nice thing is, it only goes out 2 blocks. In my old design, I didn't use any slabs, and it was like 4 blocks wide because I had to go like out so far to go into those. So now, on the inside, all those lights are lit up. If we shut the lever, all of them go off. Turn back on the lever, they all go back on. Basically, what I just did right here, you're going to wrap these 3 right around to here, and you're going to bring it back over to here. So what you just did over here, you're going to mirror that exactly over to here. It's going to be flipped because this is going to be on that farther side. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to do these floor lights. I'm not going to show you guys how to do the rest of this because what I just did there, it's just pretty straightforward on the opposite end. So, you're going to take your regular blocks, you're going to bring them down in a staircase fashion. Don't forget to take your redstone with you. Then you're going to turn into this little room in here. Remember these 2 steps? And then in here is all of the other ones. So, in here, it's pretty straightforward as well. You're going to come down 2, out, and straight across. Like that. You're going to do this, and if you connect it, they don't turn on. Why is that? Because I put them in the wrong spots. I should have reminded you guys. Always put the floor lamps down on the floor. So, apologies, guys. Just remove all of these old ones and bring them down 1 block because if you don't do that, you're not going to have floor lights. I'm building this as an extreme redstone mansion, like the title says. If you guys aren't up to this whole redstone pool challenge, you guys don't have to completely do all this work that I'm doing. I'm doing this so the people who do want to follow all of this and do it, they will have the chance. Because my Super Mario Brothers series, if you guys already didn't know, I gained so many subscribers from that because people just watched the gameplay, saw my strats, or strategies, as other people call it, like Planet. There we go. So now, come on back up here. This should be better like that. So now, you're back on in. The same thing that I just did. You're going to do the single block. You're going to extend it all the way down. Out, out, out. You're still going to do the repeater fashion. And now, turn on. Voila! They all turn on. On the ends are where we're going to extend it all the way up top. So, from right here, always start from the bottom. You're going to bring it over here. I'm just placing levers for place marks. For the bottom, you're going to extend it up from the left. On this side, you're going to extend it from the right. Left, right, left, right. So when you get here, all you have to do is you just have to mine out, and there's your connection. So, I'm just going to show you how to do one extension up. You're going to come out 1, 2, 3, come up 1. That's it. It's very simple. I'm not doing too extreme with the going up. So there we go. The 1, 2, 3. Bring it up and around. And then you have your repeater. Alright, so now in this next time lapse, all you're going to do is just extend this all the way up. Don't connect it out here yet, because there's one more thing we have to do there. And then out here. Alright guys, so that is completely done. So now if we come on out here, all of this should be connected. Oh, I was like, why are those flashing? There we go. So, if you turn this off, all of the walls should go off. And if you turn it back on, all the walls should turn back on. So, under here, I did not place in any repeaters yet because you're connecting it from the top. So now what you're going to do, if you mine out in any random spot, I just mine out in this corner. Just this one corner, go up 1, and then mine another 2. Just bring it in 1, up, and then it's connected. So, like this. And now it's all connected, but it doesn't connect all the way through. So now you can just go through and place all of your repeaters down where you need them. Okay, that doesn't go all the way down. Here we go. Here's the next one. And then we're at the bottom. So, you can remove this small section if you want to. I'm just going to remove it because it just looks cleaner. And then there we go. So now, right here is just our little entranceway. I'm going to make it nice, and I'm going to get some sandstone stairs to put up. Boom, boom, boom. And there we have it. And then, because that is now completed, everything should be on. Now, turn it off. All the lights go off. And you turn it on, all the lights turn on. That's excellent. Next, you're just going to put in those stairs. And the redstone portion is complete. So, what is next, you may ask? What's next is now we need to fill in this entire structure. So, I just gotta find which is stone slabs first. So, let's go back to our /fill command. It was this one. There's no -4. So this is gonna be stone slab 2. Whoa. Okay. This is not a stone slab. That is not a stone slab. Like, what the heck? I should have done it smaller first. I wasn't smart and I did it too fast. Perfect. Alright. This time, we're making it -2, 3, 2. Oh, perfect. It's just regular stone slabs. Alright, so I'm just going to stand down here. And, oh, goodness. Yep, you gotta go down full. Boom, okay. Gosh dang it. Why? Why won't you just do it at the spot I want you to do it? Gosh dang it. Okay. I give up. Fortunately, you're gonna have to do this manually. Thanks, Minecraft. So, you're just gonna cover this. You can't cover that section. That's alright. So, in this next thing, all you're gonna do, pretty simple, you're just gonna have to go around and fill in this whole section. Fill. Just, I don't know what I just said there, but in the time lapse, just fill in this whole section with your patio block of choice. Alright guys, so now our floor is complete. I'm not going to turn back on night vision right now because I just want to see how this looks in the dark. So, now that this is dark, you definitely need to add lights. We will be adding lights. So, let's turn back on night vision for now. What I also did was I extended the patio out here to the door. Right there. In a different video, we will be converting these walls and the ceiling to something nicer. So, next what we're going to do, we're going to go back into game mode. Actually, you guys don't need to go back into game mode 3. I'm just doing this to take a look. So we have quite a bit of space left. So, we have about, let's see, like 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks. We're going to go up an extra 3. So I'm just going to stand right there. So we're going to do our /fill. So it's still going to be the -20. It's still going to be -22. I just want to see what this looks like. Okay. 3 went forward. So, we're going to turn this 20. Actually, no. 12. No. 14. No. 13. Sorry. Then we're going to go 2. We're going to make this negative 30. And pow. Look how much extra room we just cleared. Just by that little section. Let's go 15. Nope. 16. 17. 18. Okay, 19. Now I just need to go over a little more. So let's do negative 32. Perfect. So here's your command you're going to need. Negative 32 to 19 air. Then from right here, remove that. Now this is basically the entire pool. I'm pretty surprised that this turned out. This turned out really nice. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to install some lights. Because this is an underground structure, if we turn on this lever, all of these lights are going to turn on as well. Just out of curiosity, how far away are we from the... Oh, wow. We were barely 3 blocks more, and we would have been ripping through the ceiling. All right. So, in some pools, the lights aren't installed in the wall, and we're not going to install them in the wall. We're just going to do a big ring. So, you can get back out your redstone lamps. Next, what you're going to do, you're just going to take this redstone up 3 blocks. Then, you just have your lamp. Pretty simple, right? But, instead, we're going to come in more. Come on up 1 more. There we go. We're going to come up 1 last one. Actually, because this is going to be showing. Just pick a block of choice that you want to be the walls of this. I'm going to make these walls. Let's see. I'm just going to do pillared quartz. Because the pillared quartz looks nice. Okay, so we have the pillared quartz. So, next, all you're going to do is we're just going to go around this and we're going to mine out holes. I'm just going to put this back for just a couple seconds. We're going to go 2 on this side, 2 out on this side, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And we made it a little bit too far. Alright. Forget all that. You're going to start 1 from the end on each side. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you should do 2 right in the center. Then on this side, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do 7, 8. 7, 8. That's perfect. And over here, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 2 in the center. Then we're just going to mine this straight across to right there. So this is basically all of this. is it. So I'm just going to place one random lamp down, and we just ran into our first problem. We've made it up top. So, unfortunately, you are going to have to mine out for this. But once this is placed, you're going to cover this all back up. So that is perfectly fine if you need to mine out, which you will need to mine out. Oops. Remember, keep grass in handy because you may or may not go over. Oops. Oh, boy. Oh, whoa, oh no. Okay. We just ran into a very big problem. We just cut off our emergency door locks. Alright. We're going to come back to that in a couple minutes after we completely go through here. So if you guys see that something doesn't look right, probably is because it isn't right. And we just made an error. Yep, unfortunately, we're going to have to fix this pretty quick. I really didn't think we were going to go through this. Wow. Alright, we made it back to the beginning. So, our problems here lie because we cut off on both sides a section that we need. Like, really, really need. Alright. Unfortunately, you can't really go around this, so what we're going to have to do is, when we redo this ceiling, you're going to have to mine this up a little and fix in here. So what we may have to do is cover up the two spots on both sides where we mined holes for lamps. So now that's fixed. You know what, just in case, I'm going to place repeaters because I don't know where they're supposed to go. For this, when we get around to here, we're going to have to go up, up, and across this. So just to mark it off, I'm going to use the pillar block quartz. So, right here, you're going to have to go up, 3 across, and down. You're going to have to do the exact same thing on this side. And then that should cover up our issue. Alright. In the next time lapse, all of the holes that we just placed, just fill those in with lamps. Then run the redstone completely through this. And then down back by the pool, find your wall block of choice and remove. Alright guys, so that is now complete. I also did while you were gone, I added in this big strip of glowstone down the side. So also while this is off, there is still a little bit of light. So if you want to have like a night party, you still got a little bit of light left. So I also did up top, I also filled in the grass on the top, and all the lights are in place. So, last but not least, we have to put in the water. So, We just got to count 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have to go 21. So let's go back to here. So it's negative 20. I'm just doing negative 20 just to be safe. And then up is positive 8. I'm doing positive 8 just to be sure. Water, boom. Alrighty. For all water, you're gonna have to go around the edges and fix up that little portion. So there we go. So now, for out here, so we're out here. I'm going to take these torches. We're going to mine out 1, mine out 2. So now we have a little bit of light walking in. These are just emergency lights. These are always going to stay on, or just in case you want to have a night party. Then you turn it on, and everything is back in and on. So guys, that is going to end this episode for you guys. If you enjoy this series, click the like button down below so I know you guys want me to continue to do this series. Also, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and check out some of the other parts if you guys want to build this whole mansion for yourself. In our next episode may be very, very long. Yup, part 6, it's not really going to be really long. That's a different episode, but it still is going to be a little lengthy. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.